So what's up guys? Today we are going to be looking at the reason why Ruben Amorim's Manchester United system finally seems to be coming together. There are two main reasons for that. The first is the system is not working. Sure, the bro still lays out the same 3-4-2-1 formation with Euro, De Ligt and Luke Shaw in the back line, Ahmad and Dalo as the wing backs, Casemiro and Bruno in the midfield slots, Cunha and Mbuemo as the 10s, and Shesko as the striker. But I observed from their last few matches that they don't actually play in this way. Now, usually what happens is Dalo usually drops back, becoming the left back, and then Euro makes a makeshift right back with Shaw and De Ligt as basically the two centre backs, allowing this guy Ahmad to go forward to play on the right wing, forcing Mbuemo to actually come inside and play more like a 10, unlike the right wing which he has been used to all his life, and making sure that Bruno and Casemiro have to sit deep just so that they can be both defensive and attacking solidity. And as a result of this, there are a lot of spaces. I mean, if you just take away this, this is how they are. Normally, there are so many spaces through the line for the opponents to just attack. And if they do some stuff here, some tiki-taka, boom, they are through. And that's like Manchester United's main problem. Lucky for Ruben Amorim, he seems to have rectified this. So let's go back to defaults. Okay, now what I observed from their last few matches is that when they play, what happens now is basically Dado still drops back to become the makeshift left back. Yeah, but the difference is Ahmad also draws back to become the makeshift right back, which is surprising. Yeah, now is why we see that he actually tracks back a lot more than he used to, like at the start of the season. He also has the freedom to go forward like normal right backs do, but he also has a defensive responsibility and he's aware of that. And now they don't play with this back five. Why? Because Luke Shaw actually inverts into midfield to form that double pivot with Casemiro, allowing Bruno Fernandes to go forward and take up his normal, more creative number 10 slots. And because Ahmad is now sitting deeper, Mbuemo is able to go into this his right wing slot and is also still able to cut inside if need be. And when he sees Ahmad going forward to come and just do like a normal right back, he cuts inside. And then Cunha operates in this space in between where a normal left winger would be and the number 10. In that pocket, that's where Cunha operates, which is where he's usually at his best, as we saw from the goal he scored. And now, because of this system, there is a lot more attacking and defensive solidity. Dalo also has freedom to go forward, by the way. And when Dalo goes forward, we can see that he now holds the width with Ahmad. So Mbuemo is now free to just come inside and bag his normal style of goals. Cunha is also here operating in this space. And then we can just see that generally there are more players ready to attack, and at the same time players who are still defensively minded. And the key thing here is when Luke Shaw invests into this midfield, it not only allows Bruno Fernandes to push up into his more favoured 10 slot, but also allows Casemiro to go forward a little bit, since Luke Shaw is actually a defender who is just trying to step into this role during the match. And because Casemiro is now allowed to push into more advanced positions, when Bruno is busy setting up his teammates, Casemiro is the one collecting the ball and is able to fire in shots from range, which is why we are seeing him get in amongst the goals a little bit more now. And as I said in the beginning, there are two reasons behind this sudden improvement of Manchester United. First was the tactics, and the second is they finally got someone who knows how to stop the balls. I'm talking about Seven Lamens, bro. you all have bad minds. Anyway, that's all for today. I will catch you guys in the next one.